All right, so we officially have the skill chips released in 774. This is an updated version of what they did in 480 when it was released. This is completely different and a whole new setup to the game for the drone skill chips. So when they first drop, you will have your little drone ghost thing up here. Click on that, and it will bring you. I'm gonna call this a bingo board. Each one of these squares is a task that you need to do. When you complete the entire row or column, it will give you the correlating reward at the end. So just throughout the 6 days that you have to complete all these, make sure you get them all completed. You are going to want the premium chip material. These are all really simple to do. You should be able to get everything finished, even this level 21, when you have completed all of the other challenges and you've collected all these rewards on the side of the board. Now with the drone chip lab, that will be dropped in your building stuff underneath the military tab. It will be your only thing available if you're a higher level. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Okay, so it's there. It is under the military tab. Um, these all become available once the event actually starts, and that is at server day 82. Okay, so the server is 82 days old. These chips have officially dropped in 774 because it has hit 82 days. Um, I know I had a couple of people asking me about it earlier from other servers that are a little bit newer. So this is a whole new page. Before, you were not able to craft these things. So in here you have your tanks, your missiles, and your helicopters. Early game, I'm gonna recommend probably it's really up to you. If you want an OP helicopter squad, then craft the helicopter ones. It is totally up to you on what you craft. Whichever one you start crafting, craft all four of them to have a full set for whatever squad you're going to use them for. Okay. I'm doing all the tank ones since what I already started with. So when you craft, it's going to use the materials that you get from that board, from in here. You also get extra materials in here, so you get 20 premium chip materials from in that. Let's see. Do they have them in the Alliance store yet? They are not in the Alliance store. They're not in the Honor store. This just dropped today, so I'm not sure where all of these materials are going to be added to yet. I'm sure if you look on Reddit or the game Discord, they have a little bit more information on these. Because they are still early release things. They've all just been dropped today in my server. So this will probably all change a little bit and be updated later after the 6-day event is completed. So just kind of keep your eyes out for where things are and where they're going to be added in. So again, it is day 2082 that this new setup is going to be unlocked. You have 6 days to complete, all of these challenges, which is super simple. To complete all of these to get that 800 premium chip material to craft one of these gold ones. And this honestly is another one of those situations where I have my builders both building really long buildings. What I got 4 days on that and 11 days on that. They're not super long, but still not something I would want to waste my speed ups on. Well, luckily I have enough free building time that this is part of that instant 0 diamond upgrade. So I can literally just upgrade this. I got it all the way up to 14 without having to need a builder. Okay. So that was really convenient for my behalf at least. So you don't need a builder if that diamond count says 0. You do need this to 15 to start unlocking the gold ones for any of the classes or the types. 20 seems to be the lucky number. So it's just going to be collect and build. There are still chests that I saw in the skill chip thing. Nope, that wasn't where I found it. Where did I see it? How did I find them earlier? Chests up here. Yeah, you still do get these chests available. So I'm assuming that that's still going to be the same for day 1 first points with the additional points on day 1. So it'll be based on how many premium chip materials you receive will be how many points they're going to be worth. Now each one of these 4 spots is obviously one of the 4 craftable chips. They do show you up top here which slot it goes into, so that's so that's the middle, that's the top, that's the left, and that's the right one. Realistically, it doesn't matter which one you craft. If you want to see the actual bonus that it gives you, just click on it and it will give it to you, and it will actually give you the full breakdown for each rank up. I do kind of like this better than the original setup. It does make it easier to rank up your skill chips compared to what it was in the old version, where you had to literally just get them through chests and either break them down for more experience to level them up or whatever it was. Another thing they changed with this is that you actually get a combat boost level. So this is just like an additional level on top of your drone altogether. So with this, you actually get different garage numbers unlocked based on what level your combat boost is. So at 150, you're getting your second set of skill chips to be able to place them onto another squad. So this will be squad 1, that'll be for squad 2, squad 3, and then obviously squad 4. I believe that's how it does. And then you can change it. Oh, yeah. So you can change what squad it is actually just by clicking the squad. So change squad, and you can change it to squad 2, or squad 3, or squad 4. So it doesn't matter actually what number these hold. They can be any squad number that you want them to be by just changing the squad down there. When I get this to 150, I'll see if you can actually do multiple. Well, it is one squad. So the other thing is too, if you're doing stuff, you can even change this for like your honorable campaign. So, you know, like say you're using the same heroes in squad 3 for your honorable campaign because you were stuck. You go, you redo your battle. It'll show you so you can set these in for that to kind of help get a little bit farther depending on how upgraded your stuff is and how many things you have on it. That is pretty much what they've changed on this and how they've updated it. Definitely different than the old way. I think it is a lot better than the old way they did it. We will see how it goes in the future as these progress through, you know, the weeks and stuff like that. We'll see what happens with day 1 with the drone point. Yeah, right here, gather. No, but that's all gathering crap still. So we'll see how you get the extra points on day 1 when that drops next week. But for now, that is pretty much just what it is. I'd pick one, either your helicopters, your tanks, your missiles, whatever squad you want to give the boost to. Put that in your first setup, get all of them built, and then upgrade your chips, your skill on your drone, your combat boost to 150, and it will unlock the next available squad pretty much, because you can only use it on one squad at a time. Whoops. So again, if your server is not at 82, it will not work, which I'm assuming is actually my good friend that found me earlier, Mr. Fluffy Eggs. It might be your problem. I'm not sure. I don't think that 782 is on day 82 yet, which I will actually answer you in a second. But that is the update. So happy hunting. Good luck. Let me pause my video if it'll let me.